Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. On first down, here comes this offense. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Pressure coming. And they're on him, and a heartbeat, and down he goes. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. He's got an open man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Hand off from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back goes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Now on the option. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Throws to the wideout. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Makes the grab. It's Restrepo. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. The give to the tailback. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They're going to ride this running back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. The offense starts with a short field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback.
Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown time!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Now on 2nd down. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense. On the option. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run the option. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. A 1st down for the offense. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And a really nice job by the quarterback.
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Still running at the 40. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. On the option. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Coming after it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this quarterback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.